Hello everybody, welcome back. BTS Pro Series Grand Final, Fnatic versus TNC. TNC have another chance to go up against Fnatic and prove they can get more than 0 games victory against Fnatic. That's goal number 1. We'll see if goal number 2 of winning the Grand Final is also possible. Winter, you were saying at the end of the lower bracket final you didn't think TNC were able to do this against Fnatic just because they're not playing at a higher level just yet. Can they step it up here when it counts in the grand final?
I mean, of course they have a higher ceiling. I'm not doubting their ceiling if they play their best, but they are not at their best for some reason, right? It could be because they are not playing together. It could be lag because everyone's playing from home. I think they have
like March is in Korea, KP's in Australia, Tim, Zamel, Gabby are all in Southeast Asia though.
And I'm not even sure if they are together, you know, in Philippines.
10 seconds
they might be just playing from home. It definitely has a significant impact, and
5 seconds
yeah, the way the team is playing.
Do we know that Fnatic are all in the team house?
No. I know Ice is in Singapore. I don't know about the rest, but Ice is at home.
Yeah, he's sent enough pictures of his family, right, recently.
I think they should be all at home. Because when they came back from the BTS event, then they went home after that. So I don't think they regrouped at the boot camp.
They needed some downtime. Let's have a look at our draft, man. We're starting to get underway, and we'll see what March can draft. If it's going to be that simple to execute.
Oh yeah, so he chose second pick, right? What did he choose? He chose...
yeah, so he chose second pick, March chose second pick, and Fnatic chose Radiant side. Just to explain as well, because this is the winner's bracket advantage, Fnatic will get to choose side or pick for games 1, 3, and 5, and TNC will get that for 2 and 4. So, a little bit of extra control, you get something. You didn't have to play an elimination game, and you may not have to play back-to-back games as well, because this is now TNC's third game of the day.
You can play 8 games a day, Toby. They're used to playing 8 to 10 games a day. This is nothing. This is peanuts.
Wait, did we have a pause just then?
Apparently so.
Yeah, I just heard the sound of like pause because it wasn't. I can't see the clock when I'm looking over. I'm looking over at the camera.
Oh. So they seem to like to have second pick and choose their win condition first in the first 2 picks, and pick the supporting core late, so to ensure that he gets a good lane so he can make space for the carry. I mean, I get the whole thought process of this as well. Definitely pros and cons to it, even though you're allowing your win condition hero to be exposed early, you know. As long as you can pick a good enough support to ensure fix some of the weakness that the pick that you are picking on the carry.
Is that why like Oracle becomes more popular as well, just because Oracle, he's that safe?
Yeah, precisely. Because Troll is also very weak against Bat Rider, right, in the lane. Oracle for you.
Oracle's the easy save.
I want to see what Fnatic does. Usually what Fnatic does is a bit different. They tend to keep their win condition as much as possible. They like to delay it as much as possible. But like I said, during the first pick phase, you have the 12 and the 18 pick to pick your strong heroes. Yeah. And I always favor the 12 pick because you pick a hero and you get to go into a ban phase right after to eliminate the counter.
I love how these two teams start banning out the signatures. Like you take out DJ's ES, the Troll Warlord is taken out, so there's that no easy combo you're talking about previously.
I don't really like the ES ban so much because TNC is in the second pick, and I tell you this a lot, right? Whenever you pick all this, also they ban it probably means they Oracle.
Does TNC actually ban the Oracle then? Like, do you just say like we don't want to have to deal with it? Like, we didn't see anyone pick AA against the Oracle. It's just mind gaming us here, or is he looking for Oracle DP or something like that?
I think it's Pete.
10 seconds.
He's the one drop. It's not Jabs.
Wait, it's not Jabs drafting? I mean, Jabs has the crown.
Pete is drafting. I mean, the coach. Sambi. He could be just using team viewer. That's what you do right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, why not? Like, if the coach wants to draft, like, you just take control of the PC and draft. Oh, they banned a Void?
Yeah, they banned Void.
Is that like, just like a comfort? I know 23 Savage has been playing a lot of Void. I'm personally not a big fan of the hero right now. I feel like he's very slow hero. I don't like slow heroes right now. Slow as in not slow move speed, but slow tempo, because the cooldown is very long.
Yeah, the only game, so in the playoffs at least, the only game that they played Faceless Void was that upper bracket final game 1. Restart with a Chen pickup.
Oh, you won. What one against Chen? Mirana is Mirana +1. I know Mirana doesn't exactly counter the Chen of the... It's also the aura, you know, it's not just about the creep.
Is Wyvern still good against like the push of a Chen? Like it was always like Splinter Blast, you clean up the wave.
And the
counter team fight. Yeah.
Close as well is nice. But I feel like overall Winter Wyvern has more weakness than Chen because they're also weaker in the lane. Chen is like I said, any hero that is strong in the lane and can kill buildings. Those are the heroes that you want to pick. Chen is
wait, you just Grimstroke, right? Like you just Grimstroke and +1. Like you get your D push, you get your strength in your lane.
Yeah, I might like Cotter +1.
Alright. I suppose you just Coddle Bristle.
TNC
yeah,
Bristle is good against Chen. Nice.
Like, there it is.
Well played, Toby. Toby won.
And well done, Winter, for the Keeper of the Light. Hey, go team! Go team! Go team! Oh wait, I gotta do it this way, right? Go.
So what do they do against Cotter Bristle? Is Nyx a good pick here? No, of course no. Pogna.
We're just gonna turn this into a full push.
Yeah, Bristol is perfect for this, and then they're gonna finish their draft with some alchemists because it's TNC. And then we're like, oh my god, Elk, get me out of this game, producer. I'm taking a medical leave.
It's fine. You know, I'm feeling more positive today than I was yesterday. You always try and look in the bright side of life.
Thanks to those monsters you're chugging now, right?
That's thanks to the sponsor. Hey, if I also want to take that sponsorship outside of this tournament to me individually, I will be open for discussions. I braved Corona to get that can. I'm telling you right now, I braved Corona to get this thing. You know, there's actually
I believe you, Toby. I believe you.
You know, there's a limitation on high energy drinks in the UK. You have to be over the age of 16 to actually buy it. So this thing was actually in the alcohol section.
Okay, didn't know that. Good to know.
Yeah. I am a...
not like we need to know. We are both in the 3-digit club.
Wait, what? What's that? What's that? What's that 3-digit?
I mean the 30s club.
Oh,
your old man
that's the 3 digits? You messed me up yesterday with the whole like, oh, why birthday? This video, it's like, well, okay, I wasn't doing maths correctly, Mr. 31. The people in the chat who are just like, man, Toby can't do math. It's like, no, Toby hasn't slept because he's got a newborn baby. This is why. Alright, so DP was banned out. They might be a little bit concerned about the overwhelming push that can come from TNC, and Lycan ban out from Fnatic. Same type of thing. So, sorry, Death Prophet push from Fnatic, and the Lycan sustainability and just the lane power that can come from TNC with that.
I'm thinking about still the Mirana. Giving them like what they need. Lane power, some stuns, you know. Or the other pick I would think of is maybe Phoenix. He's good at dealing with the push from Pokemon Pen.
There's your Mirana counter pickup.
For the Mirana, I mean, I don't really think it fully counters the Chen. It helps, you know. It definitely helps if you can kill the creep.
It just seems to be just really good for any... Well, they don't have a setup for the Mirana arrow just yet, but maybe you look then...
The pros don't need setup, Toby.
Yeah. They need a Dragon Tail stun. They need some other things. Pros need setups as well.
They just need monsters so that they can land the arrow. No setup.
Wow. Here we go. Now we got Winter vying for the personal sponsorship. Come on, stop taking money away from BTS. That goes into feeding Gorman's mouth. Hey, don't take from your friend. Hello, Nyx Assassin.
Thought they would pick this up just now, but Still good here. It's great against Mirana, great against Kotal, and the break is great against Bristol. Saves you the trouble of buying a Silver Edge. Vendetta Strike.
Yeah. How long ago was that changed? Which patch was that?
You didn't know?
I knew. I just can't remember which patch it was. I don't know how long ago the change was.
5 seconds remaining.
Not too long. It's quite... I think it's last year.
Okay.
Middle of last year. Yep. Or TNC needs to... So they're picking Bristol. So they're gonna last pick their win condition here. Gonna pick KP. No, not KP. You're not even KP's hero. This is actually the win condition hero here. TA again. They like to pick the win condition hero early. And what if the enemy picks? What if the enemy picks a Huskar here? What happens? They have Chen partner Huskar. They keep the Huskar alive.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good for TNC at all.
So they must be not afraid of that.
10 seconds remaining.
They're picking it like this.
They have to be afraid of that. Like, but they're just trying to save their one roll. Because you can run Kotal Bristle. Actually, no, you can't run Kotal Bristle off.
I mean, the Bristol Kotal can be anything, so it gives them flexibility. Bristol can be carried. Bristol can be off.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
good
your
luck
Bat Rider
with
for Fnatic.
that. TA against Bat Rider. It's a mid Bat Rider. This is like the downside of drafting like this, where you pick a hero that is your win condition early and giving me one extra pick to counter you.
Well, Moon's gonna have the time of his life.
So Fnatic needs a
Fnatic's turn
building.
to ban.
Slug's a good ban. What other
It's
heroes?
that long fighter against Bristleback.
This is it's Morphling. Other heroes are like a life stealer, so they have a life. I think I kind of like Morphling.
10 seconds remaining.
PL seems okay too, right? That's PL.
Yep.
Ban PL. Yeah, PL is okay. PL is great against their
5
heroes.
seconds
There's a lot of
remaining.
options.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
They banned Legion
LC.
Commander. So
they
that
are.
one direct holder.
And if they're big PL TNCs, are they going? It's the last. Can't really pick Elk anymore because there's a TA. So they're gonna pick an Underlord to counter the PL.
10 seconds remaining.
He's gonna freaking pay Underlord or Tidehunter.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, you asked him for the Tidehunter yesterday and you didn't get your wish. Actually, no, that was the other way around. That was Geek Fam you wanted to have the Tidehunter on.
No, it was Boom. Boom didn't pick. Their last pick on Mars. And they couldn't deal with the Lycan. The Wolfman ran over them.
Fnatic get to take their time with their last pickup. They don't have the final pick, so TNC, maybe there is something special up their sleeve that will turn this all around for them. But it definitely feels like they put themselves in this position by picking the TA in the 4th.
I feel bad for the TA, you know, but sometimes, you know, the mid players just tell you to pick it. They're not afraid of anything. They have a lot of confidence.
It's like, yeah, give me Bat Rider. I'll just stick my way through the mid lane. I'll be fine. Let's outplay him.
Famous last words, Toby. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh,
Hey,
guys,
I'm so
10
amazing.
seconds later, guys, I need help.
Can I please have Chen rotate? Puppy did it for Dendy. Why can't you do it for me?
TNC Predators turn Alchemist.
And it's an Alchemist. It's a Fnatic Alchemist safe lane.
I mean, I guess it's great with their lineup. Everyone can make space, but TNC, they pick a.
Can they play a faster tempo? Like Bristol
Yeah,
can
they
just
can, they
go
can.
with Coddle and just like run on that
Pressure
top
that
lane.
out.
So then TNC
Yeah.
just needs someone on the bottom lane who can
10
sustain
seconds
against what's
remaining.
going to be Nyx or Pugnacore.
Lifesteal is great, I
5
think.
seconds remaining.
Lifesteal is great. They have a very good tricore and good lane. Lifesteal is great against Bat, great against Nyx. Not so great against partner, but that's carries for you. Carries are not really good against partner. But I think more important is the lanes, you know, if they can do well with the lanes, if it gives the supports the freedom to rotate to, you know, you need to go to the jungle to pressure it out, those heroes are good. I think they just need to pick someone who can lane. Who can do well in the lane, then they'll be good to go.
His choice.
Choose
Oracle.
your hero.
We got
What, Mirana's the carry? Or what's happening?
It's Armel Marana.
So they're gonna go aggro. Okay, so the plan right now is they have this Fortune's End into arrow. Kotal, I think Kotal will lane with Bristleback. Oracle, Mirana with the off lane. Or they're gonna go straight. Well, I think they should just do 2-1-2. Mirana and Oracle top, Bristleback and Koto bot.
Yeah. Because you also want to get these fast levels up, right? So if you push yourself into a tri-lane, you're not going to get that fast momentum.
But I'm also considering that they might actually just put the TA on the side. I don't really like it, but they might have to because of the matchup against Batrider. They might, because Arma is playing Mirana, so maybe he's actually taking the Mirana mid to avoid the matchup. So TA is going to be on the side lane, but I don't really like that lane too much. You know, I don't fancy a TA on the side lane.
Yeah, that seems a little rough, and you can't do that though, right? DJ and jabs is going to cause like real problems, and your cores your supports don't save enough.
Oh, by the way,
not in the early game.
It's a core Chen, by the way.
It is a Ice Chen. We did not flag that at all. It is support Nyx and support Pugna. Of course, Fnatic are just doing something a little bit quirky.
That's just Daryl for you. He's been playing, you know, he's been playing Shadowfiend off lane recently. Alchemist off lane.
Alchemist off lane?
Yeah, the guy's just trying to mislead everyone to thinking those heroes are good in the meta. On the off lane.
Either so, that or he actually believes it himself that it's good.
He's troll. I think he actually believes what he...
You're only making it worse.
With Daryl, I never know. First time I met Daryl, I think he was trying to convince me that he wasn't Ice.
You know, if you knew what he was thinking, he wouldn't be Daryl.
Yep, that's a perfect summary of him. Let's check out our lanes. It looks like TA is heading up towards the top, so Mirana will play mid. TA and Oracle will play the safe lane. That puts Bristle and Coddle towards the off. At least that's what it looks like for now. Double Fairy Fires.
You're only making it worse.
Because the stick's on Armel, so he's looking to play against the Batrider in mid.
Oh my god, he has boots again. So he has only one tango. He's doing the same. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah, lack of consumables for the safe lane.
30 seconds to battle.
I feel like having a salve is generally quite underrated. It's very important to have a salve in a lane. It's very stable. You see, if you look at certain supports, they always start with a tango and a salve before the headdress thing became a thing, you know.
Yep.
And some of the supports like to, you know, buy Fairy Fire instead of a salve. You know, have more outplay potential instead of the stable option.
Oh, March.
I have
trying
boots.
To use his boots.
I have boots.
He'll walk around. Ice. It's like, well, this bounty belongs to me. Stay where you are.
Really?
The click game. Oh, he lost the click game.
Now you can run away with your boots, Toby.
It's still
run away with your boots.
But that's critical in an Alchemist game, Winter. Bounty runes are critical in an Alchemist game. Do you actually like to that the supports from Fnatic actually have their full tango charges, and the tangos that were given to mid actually came from Savage. It came from the Alchemist safe lane.
Wow, really? He actually?
Yeah. He gave 2 tangos over to Moon, and both Nyx and Chen both still have they have the 3 charges.
I see Jabs giving him the tango.
Jabs gave him 1.
Yeah.
Alright, where'd the extra... okay, maybe I'm counting wrong. Oh wait, I'm counting wrong. Yeah, I'm counting wrong. Ignore me.
Of course you're counting wrong. Of course.
Yeah, because I don't even know your age.
Looking at your cosmetics and counting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put that one down to not having enough energy drink.
We see this like Cotter with the Illuminate level 1, so KP is just pushing the wave out, trying to... But this is good for the Elk. He doesn't mind last sitting under the tower. I feel like he doesn't care if this is happening. Even if the Cotter gets the pull off, I feel like he's not too worried.
Kind of heard it from which creep came first.
He has Ghoul.
Or jabs.
He has Ghoul. Oh, nice block. Did he block it? Oh no, actually no. I thought he blocked the entrance. Yeah, to run away.
Tim's looking for the extra money. Crepify will deny that.
But the mid lane should be quite bad Rider Vera, right? Never seen this matchup, so I'm not very sure.
Batrider versus Mirana. Mirana turning to leap escape is a little bit trickier.
Yeah, Mirana has like one of the worst turn rates, right? Look at her turn around. Oh my god.
That's kind of funky when you think like a taunt is actually a turn.
Oh, yeah,
Like let me turn to attack. Okay, I just use level 2 Starfall. I didn't have to turn to Starfall. God, they're trying to do so much damage on the bottom, but that level 1 Nether Ward from Jabs really dissuades KP from just Cool Spray frivolously.
So is Chen having a good time here? Is Daryl having a good time? TA has 10 to 0 last hits. Chen has 6 to 3. Yes, that's okay for either side. Oracle gets the pull off, so that's great. Pulling is what allows you to win the lane.
DJ tries to stop it.
And so whenever you always talk like alchemist is, what I mentioned yesterday to you, it's very important that you win your other lanes instead of the Elk's lanes. He doesn't really care about his own lane. He cares about the teammates having a good start so they can take the bounty runes. Those are the things, and they can defend his jungle. And if you look at the Dire lineup, can they kill the buildings? Because when you're playing against Elk, it's very important that you kill the towers so he cannot farm as much. Do they have the lineup? Kill the towers too quickly. Maybe
Love this little maneuver
Bristol.
from DJ. Like, he actually made it so Gabby had to sideblade attack him at the same time March throughout the Fortune's End. And now DJ looking to get really on top of Gabby. He doesn't have Spike Carapace available, but he's making him look. Give him more space for Ice.
So he's playing it like a Beastmaster, so like a team, like an aura hero. This Chen, he's going for a Helm of Dominator first,
Okay.
and then probably he'll go for Mech. I guess Helm into Mech, maybe a Vlads this game, just to allow this Elk to survive. He needs like a armor aura this game because there's a lot of minus armor. TA and the Bristleback. That's very bad for the Elk. So he even gone for he's a chainmail for the lane.
It's like, well, if I'm getting nasal good, I need that +4 just to, because you're never
So
going to get more than like 4 goos on you.
How many does
not
it?
the start.
How many does it block off? So it blocks off 3 stacks, sort of. Because 1 stack is 1.4. 3 stacks is 4.2. Yeah, it's just like about 3. So bounty rune soon. This is the action. This is the real action rune in the Alchemist game, Toby. Not the power rune.
DJ will potentially go and grab her because he's looking for a gank over on March. For the 5-minute mark, this is like the easiest stun of their life.
No,
It's about to wear off. So March, there's your first stun. Ice will come and help him out. The Penitent Man, put him down. March will just walk it off. But this means both the bounty runes on top will belong to them. And Jabs, he's going to have a crack at the bottom one. The body block from KP and the blinding light. Keep him out, and Jabs just completes his TP away to safety.
I
It's
swear,
worth it
Toby,
if you can get it.
every game you see March, he's always trying to steal the rune. every game.
He really does.
I think if he went here though, maybe he had a higher chance of getting it. Because maybe the Knicks won't expect it.
They don't keep the Alchemist down. He's 3.2k net worth 5 minutes into the game. A full like
Catapult wave.
1.2k in front of the mid Mirana.
Catapult wave, Toby. Look at the supports. Where are they going? They went mid. And they killed the catapults, so their job is done.
I like
Time to go
how
stack.
hey, I saw DJ's move just to observe what, and he sees the triple ancient stack that's there.
Yeah, like I remember telling you this, right? It's very, very important that before the night time hits, before 5 minutes, you actually get the wards on your support so you can do this, what DJ is doing. Place the observer wards during night time. Because you are going to go control the bounty runes anyway at 5 minutes, and it makes it so that you don't waste time because you're already on the map more. This is something that is very important.
Do you actually send the Alchemist to go and contest that ancient stack?
No.
Is this worth it for Fnatic to get into that fight just to get rid of the stack?
Remember what is this place, Toby? This is Helm's Deep. Do you go to Helm's Deep just because you want to? No, you need the Aegis, or you need a significant advantage, or you need to have a huge...
Helm's Deep has a lot of money, man. Alchemist, Chemical Rage up. Jabs is trying to help him out. He can just stand his ground. There's still a lot of Coil Spray stacks, but you're okay with this. Maybe now the Chemical Rage has been burnt. Feel a little bit more defensive.
Yeah, so all the catapults have been killed through all the lanes, except for the bot lane now. So Fnatic is trying to pressure with his Elk, with the catapult, but now the Elk is killing the catapult, so never mind. Fine, and Bear Rider is going to get... wait, is he... Oh, he's getting a null?
He's...
Veil?
Yeah.
I guess a Veil would be nice. Look at that hero, says partner, there's sneaks. They're all magic damage.
Is under attack.
It could be nice.
March has come bottom. Tim's is bottom as well. Observers and sentries are being planted down from TNCs. They really want to control Helm's Deep. DJ maybe a little bit too far up, but he knows he can despite Carapace off the damage from March and the control.
I mean,
But
so far,
KP will now try and take the Ancients.
I mean, I don't think they care though, like on Fnatic. It's more about like the Elk. If you take the Ancients, it means the Elk is also farming.
Jabs is coming.
What can he do? He's a Pugna.
He can die. Savage is also thinking of joining in, but Pugna, quick one charges, arrow flies forward, and that's going to be first blood going the way of Armel.
See what I tell you, Toby? You do not simply just enter Helm's Deep. If your wish is not to die.
They're looking for something, man. Moon just got a... Oh, okay. He bottled a haste rune on the Bat Rider.
Well, time to lasso the TA top. He should TP top after this to kill the TA.
Such a huge stack. KP's starting this at 2. It does matter. It has to matter.
There's nothing Radiant can do to contest a stack right now. This is the Bristleback's home. He's going to get the stack one way or the other.
I actually like how Tim's just took a couple.
You know what you're doing is reminding of me in my games with Cubs. Like sometimes my teammates, we scout the ancient stack, but sometimes you have no ability to contest it, but you forcefully do it, so it ends up being a buy one free one for the enemy. They clear the ancient stacks and they clear you because you're not supposed to go there. You're giving them early Christmas presents.
So instead, you just take the tier 1 town like Ice is doing.
Yeah, you take what you can.
Alchemist continues to farm up, and Bristol got 900 net worth out of the stack.
This is what I mean. It's just inevitable for them. Like at the state of the game right now, there's no way that they can contest. Like sometimes you just
they're gonna lose their top outpost too.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to let it go. You can't just solely do it. Because if they let it go, they're able to, like you said, take the tier 1 at top, they get the outpost. So right now I think the Nyx just needs to try to defend the top outpost after this. If she just move top. Doesn't feel like the red Dire is going over. Jabs is dead again. Doesn't matter. All that matters is the Alchemist bounty runes. Who is going to get the bounty runes?
Alchemist is doing his own stack farming right now.
No, he's looking at his bank account again, Toby. I want my dividend at minute 10. Make sure you give it to me.
Skeleton Minion's gonna soak this up. Yeah, thanks, businessman. Flame break. Try push him away far enough, but they couldn't get
bounty!
The root over a March. He'll break free. He's gonna steal the bounty. Go March! Go March! Die March!
No, he's not dead.
He's not dead just yet. Now he's dead. Ice will finish the job. But there's a bounty rune that hasn't been taken.
Count your dividend, Elk. Count. How many runes? Alchemist has 1. Alright, 2 runes. He's happy. We kept our investors happy, Toby. We met the quota, the monthly quota.
In this economic climate, this is a surprising factor. KP's gonna dive. Looking down towards bottom lane, the ward planted by Jabs in the tree line, actually messing with KP's pathing a bit. Now Moon can just lasso him and drag him back underneath the tower and back underneath the ward. DJ looking, there you go, there's your break. Nice.
Owned. Do not touch the tower when you're alone. That's too cocky. You need your team to be here if you want to pressure this tower. The Oracle and the Cotter, but they're busy playing like Alchemist is on their team. Oh wait, they have a TA. TA is like Alchemist. He farms jungle. So if this is happening in the game, like both sides are doing the same thing, stacking and farming, guess who it benefits? The Elk.
It does, unless TA can be quick about it, which she's doing now. She's going to take the double stack that Fnatic had prepared. And they put pressure onto the mid-tier 1 tower.
Is the Radiance up?
So we're looking at a 12-minute Radiance coming from Savage. Yeah, it's up. It's coming on the Courier now.
Are you happy? 12-minute Radiance?
It's making for some action. Arrow flies forward. Moon CP lasts just long enough that the arrow from Armel flies through him before the TP is completed. Like how Ice is almost playing like he's like an off-lane brood mother, the old school Ice. I got the dire jungle, everybody. Just leave me.
Dude, you need to understand. Doesn't matter what hero Daryl is playing. Daryl is gonna play his way. It doesn't matter what hero he's playing. He's just gonna be this annoying bugger on your map, pushing your tower, hiding in the tree and make you go for him. And when you go for him, you don't even feel good. You kill him with 4 heroes. And his carry is farming on the other side of the map. And he's even gonna kill the Kotl. Oh, he turned off his radiance. Oh no, he's gonna stun himself. Sorry, Toby. I distracted you. That was my bad.
Sorry, I was looking for DJ to go on to Armel, but Armel felt the gank coming.
You're always looking at DJ. Always.
Always?
It's not a shaker in this game.
He's the man! Go, stop looking at Alchemist. Look towards mid where Bristleback is being dragged with 4 stacks up. At least March can break him free of that.
Right.
And he's
trying
got
to kill a Bristleback.
Yeah.
Trying to kill a Bristleback with Oracle behind him.
Hey, yeah, if Oracle wasn't there, that could have been possible. But Oracle was there. That wasn't possible.
Well, so by your logic, if Oracle is in the game, you can never kill anyone. Because Oracle is always...
That's what Oracle is always there. That's a lie. That's like saying if Oracle is omnipotent.
But technically he should always be there, right? Because he's an Oracle. He should know what's coming.
Yes, but like Oracle is currently embodying a human.
Alright.
And
look at the
make
Bristol.
mistakes.
Look at the Bristleback. He's hitting a tower right now again, but this time he has an Oracle behind him. But the Kotl's at bot lane. He's being very greedy, pushing out the lanes. The TNC is like playing all 3 lanes without really demoting to one. They're just trying to keep farming, and if that happens, like I said, Alchemist is very happy. It's like a status quo, you know. Nobody is really gaining ground, but Alchemist is indirectly gaining ground because it's unfair. He has Grievous Greed, so he's happy. Oh, what? Now I'm not allowed to complain about Grievous Greed.
No. It's just the phrasing of it being unfair. Mid tower tier 1 is gone. Finally, TNC have been able to claim this. They've been trying for a while.
Yeah, but right now they have the setup that they want to. They have 3 people on top playing this area. Bear Rider, the one has travels. It's on the dead lane at bottom. And Nyx, okay, yeah, sure, you're looking at DJ again, of course, I know.
Hey, Oracle was back at the tier 1 tower. There was an opening, but now there's Vizrune and KP, and he's looking for his own fight.
Alright, and Mirana is pushing the dead lane far away, TPing to bottom.
Sentry on sentry, they see KP. It's going to break pretty quickly. Another ward down from Jabs, trying to buy himself some time. March is still going to be there, but here comes Nyx Assassin. Spy carapacing up. He wants to keep Oracle stunned up. There's even Chen trees coming in from Daryl keeping Bristleback under control, but the force from March buys a little bit more time, but yet another stun. We've got so many Centaurs. It's 4 Centaurs coming in from Ice, making sure all the stuns in the world are available.
What are they doing, Toby? What are they actually doing? The Mirana left in here, TP bottom, and they decided to engage on the Pangna. Clearly 2 ideas on the team. They weren't on the same page.
KP
like your mid player, your freaking mid player is running away. You better not take the fight.
Hey, that's what TNC was doing in that lower bracket final. KP had one idea and the rest of the team had another.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Templar Assassin space created. Desolated timing is still not going to be too terrible. Marana was getting a lot out of the bottom lane too, and I believe
look at the elk,
he's dead.
Toby.
There's a lasso.
The elk has a...
Hey, I'm watching DJ, man. I'm watching DJ. Killing off Armel with the help of Moon.
And guess why Armel died? He's in the dead lane. He's too far up.
Wait, I'm just loving this from Ice. The 4 Centaurs. Oh, wait, and now we've got a Frost Ogre.
He doesn't have a 5th Centaur? Report.
No, not yet. He got the Frost Ogre instead.
That's
now
gonna
look
be
towards Bristleback if they can get the initial stun. March sitting behind, but no false promise available. There's stun number 1.
You're
stun
broken.
Number 2. Stun number 3, and that is dead. And you also lost
DD,
March
Roshan.
because Savage got him too. And yeah, sure, take the double damage rune and go in for Roshan. Why not?
You see, I'm not lying, man. Every time this kind of shenanigans happen, there's always a casual DD there, so you can do Rosh.
Well, Icefrog is just trying to support Fnatic. This is bias at its finest.
No.
Jabs gives Savage all of his back as well.
He's supporting good Dota. That's what it is. Icefrog loves good Dota.
But you saying Fnatic plays good Dota?
Why else would they be winning?
I'm feeling bias.
So I'm not allowed to complain about OP heroes. I'm not allowed to complain about OP abilities. I am not allowed to say a team is doing good.
This is the life of an English caster right here. We've got too many conditions. Gabby in the back lines, they fortify the creep wave. They do not want Gabby taking this wave off them.
And what's the win condition right now for TNC? This TA is not ready. Doesn't even have the Deso.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Mirana built Maelstrom. It's just like, what, your side lane push again? TNC tried to do that against Fnatic before, but it didn't work out too well.
What else would you rather the Mirana buy? I mean, I don't really see much other good options, to be honest.
I don't see anything either. The arrow's going to fly towards DJ. Leap the hell out of there.
No leap.
Concoction flies forward towards Armel, and now he's completely out of leaps. There's one tired Panther.
That was genius. I love those lines in the right time.
It was definitely something of a beautiful mind. So with the Aegis Immortal, they'll look to the tier 1 and tier 2 towers on bottom. Fnatic can establish control of Helm's Deep.
Yes, alright, you're learning, Toby. I'm proud of you. You get the Aegis, you take the tier 1 top, you take the tier 1 mid, you take the Roshan, then you move into Helm's Deep, this area. This is the sequence of Dota you should be looking at. Thank you for listening to me, Toby. I appreciate it.
Hey, it's fine. You know, I put conditions on you just because I'm trying to keep things positive, but everything you say is still accurate.
Dire structures are
Thank you for being positive, for being supportive.
Can they go high ground?
Yes, why not? He has AC plus what, BKB almost done?
Either that or they try and defend top tower. There's no fortification available for the Radiant side, but I'm seeing DJ prepare
Chen
himself.
can recall him. He has nothing to worry. He's gonna stop his TP.
Oh, here's the first TP. Stun number 1. Bat right up. Moon's gonna complete the TP. Lasso up, but this is a very, very alone Gabby. They brought Dust as well on DJ. So Gabby being revealed.
Recall? Need to recall one guy. No?
Yep, they are. They are. Bat Rider's coming back. Yeah.
They need to hold this position here to Helm's Deep. Stay here, put the ward, cut the creeps, left and right. You should no creeps go past that line. Take this tower. I guess because they're doing this, they're not gonna be able to secure this. Oh wait, Dire has 2 outposts. Okay. Dire has both outposts.
That shouldn't be the case. Moon's going over to correct the error. He'll take one of them.
That was weird.
It's like, maybe it's worth DJ making a run down south as well, because they could have actually stopped both 20-minute ones.
He did get the outpost.
He's still got time. He's still got time. The arrow will take too long to come off cooldown. Meanwhile, bottom lane, like, outpost, it's an outpost, yeah. But you've got Savage, you're taking a tier 3 tower. He's beating the melee Rex down. Still has Aegis Immortal to get this stun over on the Bristleback, chaining him off. One, and not even the second Centaur stun required from Eyesight Eyes. His micro is so good he even gets Centaur to dodge the arrow from Armel. So melee Rex is gone. 20 minutes into the game.
Toby, he plays StarCraft 2. You think this is hard for him? It's like easy peanuts.
It's like I'm used to 50, like actually look more than 50 Zergs. Little like lings.
Zerglings? Are you so you're a fan of a Zergling rush? The Swarm.
Hey, it was Banelings. Banelings for me were always
the Baneling bus.
Yeah, that was always the fun ones.
That's why you call the Brewmaster ulti the Brewling, but you are the one who started it.
Yeah, I did. It's actually because of the StarCraft reference. Because everyone was just like, what do you call them? Anyway, Moonlight Shadow, TNC looking to try and disengage from this one. That Bristleback well forward, has no more pipe to protect him, and Moon not using the lasso just yet. He kind of knows the save is there from March. False Promise has not been used, but March is still pretty damn low. They flame break him, they keep the sacks up. KP, you gotta be careful, because Savage is ready just to open up on the Bristleback. Concoction flies forward, and now the False Promise had to be used from March. Pushing the issue as far as they possibly can, but still fighting underneath this Nether Ward. KP goes back to full life, but March, if he didn't get that end up behind, I was going to say he was going to live, but then the flame break damage just ticks out. Keep the light.
Look at his items at 20 minutes, Toby. Look at the Elk's items.
Hey,
This is a win condition.
Tim's
This
has
is a win
Aghanim
condition.
during daytime. Maybe now they can try and do the... No, I take it back. I take it back. Mirana just got work. Under the Will-O-Wisp, the control is there, but Alchemist gets rid of the Will-O-Wisp very, very quickly. And buybacks come in from both Oracle as well as Mirana. The Savage just does not care. He's taken another tier 3 tower. The bottom lane is already pushed in. KB's trying to get the front line, trying to be the distraction, but another perfect chase done. Gabby is down without buyback, and this feels like the game. In fact, it is. GG is called 22 minutes in. Fnatic starting the grand final the same way the winners bracket final was going, in dominant fashion.
I think most of what we saw in this game has to do with like the draft sequence though. I mean, this is all happening because they had to switch to a TA, right? He can't really lane mid against the Bat Rider, and they had to put themselves in a situation where they need to find a replacement hero, because ideally they could have picked like maybe another carry hero.